The Azerbaijani blockade of Nagorno-Karabakh is now in its seventh month, and experts are growing increasingly fearful for the Christian-majority Armenian enclave. Despite repeated calls for humanitarian assistance, Azerbaijan refuses to lift its blockade because it believes that Armenia has been using the region to smuggle weapons within its border. And here now to give us more insight into this troubling situation is Bishop Mikhail Meredin, who leads the Armenian Catholic Church in the United States and Canada. Your Excellency, thank you so much for coming on today. We really appreciate it. I understand you just came back from Armenia. Can you give us an update on the situation there and what's the latest?
Thank you very much for having me today. Unfortunately, things are not changed. The same blockade is continuing. As you said, this is the seventh month already. It started in December 2022, and it began with the pretext of an ecological protest against mining works that were going over there. Then in April 23, it changed to a military blockade of the sole road that connects Nagorno-Karabakh with the outside world. And unfortunately, just 10 days ago, the Azerbaijani government declared that not even the Red Cross can pass through the blockade to bring the necessary medication for the sick people that are there. You have to take into consideration that there are 120,000 Armenians who are living this misfortune, and among them, 30,000 are children who cannot go to school. They don't have gas, they don't have water, they don't have electricity. And with this hot summer over there, the blockade is complete. Food is not arriving over there. It's completely disaster.
The country of Armenia, Your Excellency, we know is the first Christian nation, and this enclave is 90% Christian, but situated inside of a country that's over 96% Muslim. I'm curious, some may wonder if this is ethnic or religious genocide sort of in disguise. What would you say to that?
I think this is the continuation of the Armenian genocide of 1915. That was perpetrated by the Ottoman empires. Back in that time, there were almost 3 million Armenians living in the Ottoman Empire, especially in the Caucasus region. 50% of these Armenians were massacred, and the remaining were scattered all over the world. That's why we have a big Armenian diaspora all over the world. And the situation was that Nagorno-Karabakh was not under the control of that genocide, but in 1920, Stalin put it as an enclave in the Azerbaijan country. But Azerbaijan was created just in 1921. There was no this Azerbaijan before. So when the Soviet Union collapsed, these Armenians who were living in Nagorno-Karabakh declared their independence. And unfortunately, 4-year war was raged against them from Azerbaijan, but the Armenians couldn't control the region back in that time. And during the last decades, Azerbaijan, with its succeeding flush of money from the natural gas that they have, they grow their military, and backed by Turkey in 2020, during the COVID period, they attacked Nagorno-Karabakh, even Armenia, and the consequence of that was that almost 150,000 Armenians were obliged to flee their houses to go to Armenia, and these 120,000 remained over there, and now they are under blockade. And imagine, back in 2020, after Turkey and Azerbaijan attacked Nagorno-Karabakh, the president of Turkey, Erdogan, boasted, saying that this is the fulfillment of the mission of our grandfathers in the Caucasus. So they have still the same mentality of eradicating the presence of the Armenians, Christian Armenians in that region. And as you said, Armenia is the unique country that is Christian, surrounded by these three big Muslim countries that are trying to eradicate this country completely.
Well, Your Excellency, it is a very concerning situation over there. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us and fill us in on this. We are very, very grateful for your time. God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you too.